We're getting ready for the main bout of the evening. Yanga Sigqibo, the WBO Intercontinental champion, defending his title against the Filipino champion, the champion of the Philippines, Cris Paulino.
Serves out. Round number 1.
Now, Yanga Sigqibo, style-wise, he's more of a pure boxer. He likes that left stick, work behind the jab, and then he hits his power shots in spots. But he doesn't have many knockouts. He only has 3 knockouts. So it will be interesting to see if he can maybe find that punch and score a knockout today, Loiso.
Yes, he is what you would call a smoothie. Very good defensive tactics with his legs, with his shoulders, and doing his moves with his head. Not much of a punch, yes, but he's able to make his opponent pay with each punch that he makes him to mix with. So that's why a lot of his fights are over the distance, and maybe even this one, unless now with the new trainer, Spokes Fat Boy, he has been taught now to sit more on his punches and land them with some more power, because he's having a new trainer now, very experienced Spokes Fat Boy in his corner.
That could make a difference. We have seen guys not known for their punching power suddenly knocking guys out. Gideon Buthelezi, his last fight, he started the guy in the first round. Jimenez there at the ICC, also here in East London. So it can happen. There was a stage in Eki Butler's career where he suddenly had a string of stoppages. So it can happen. It's rare, but it does happen.
It does happen. It depends on the abilities of the trainer to actually teach. Because as a trainer, you're not only there as a trainer, you're also there as a teacher. How the boxer must sit down on his punches. And at the same time, another thing that brings knockouts, it is the timing. Punches thrown at a certain point, at a certain time, because the knockout punch is the punch that one the opponent does not see. So there are some trainers who can actually teach boxers to offset the sight of their opponent. So maybe Sigqibo needs that.
What we see from Cris Paulino as opposed to Ivan Soriano in the previous fight is a lot more conventional. More conventional stance where hands are up, and he's a mover, he likes to move. He likes to use the edge of the ring, the perimeter.
And he's southpaw.
And he is southpaw.
And he's southpaw. So it's going to need a lot of focus for Yanga Sigqibo to actually always be there to offset that southpaw style and make him pay for making the mistakes.
And Paulino is a guy who's also been around. He's been to China, he's been to Australia. He's fought guys like Jason Maloney, who gave Rodriguez all he could handle in the IBF Bantamweight world title fight. He also fought Vic Darchinyan, who we all know back, it was a long time ago, but he had a reign of terror in the lighter weights, beat our own Mzuki Ziskali. So Paulino has been stopped, but he's been stopped against bigger guys, against top quality guys.
Yes, he got stopped when he moved up. Maybe they moved him up too early, up the ladder. But now I think he has settled back to his winning ways. And this fight is one fight that is going to show where he is going. In fact, both of them, him and Sigqibo.
Sigqibo was perhaps shading that round, Loiso.
I think Sigqibo stole this one because he didn't do much work, but he did score. The actual fight is that tone, and he takes this round on my scorecard.
Yes, sometimes it works. It works for Tyson Fury. When he changed to Javon Sugar Hill in his last fight against Deontay Wilder, from Ben Davison to Sugar Hill, worked for him there. Would you say it's better to change late in the game or earlier?
Yes, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and really it depends on the chemistry between the boxer and the trainer. Because truth of the matter is that a boxer can be as good as anything, and the trainer can only be as good as he can. But a trainer can only train a boxer as much as he allows him to train him.
They have to be teachable.
Yes.
Paulino just landed a nice straight left there from a southpaw stance, while Sigqibo was working his jab. He's got the height and the reach, Sigqibo, so it makes sense for him to keep that distance and watch for those rushes. There again, that lead left from the southpaw stance.
Yeah, he's got to keep that leg going to his left and try as much as he can to be outside Paulino's right lead leg. And as he does that, he's going to throw the jab and straight away throw the right hand. Because you cannot just go in there and throw that right hand without setting up with the jab. And he's doing just right now, throwing the jab, and the hook will also do the job. Beautiful.
There's a hook coming. That one Paulino saw coming and go back. Nice one, nice right hand coming in. Showtime, Sigqibo is sort of trying to get his authority, stamp it down on this fight. Nice. He seemed to slip there. As I was saying that, he slipped on the canvas. Luckily for him, no knockdown.
They now call him showstopper. They used to call him showtime, now they call him showstopper.
Showstopper.
Up to now, he's done a beautiful job. He's been fighting a very good tactical fight, and it's like, well, it's taking him where he wants to go.
Nice left to the body, but then you... nice right to the body, but then you see Paulino coming over with that southpaw lead right, deflected on the shoulder. Paulino won his last fight. He got back in the win column, beat Matteo Handig over 12 rounds for Filipino national junior bantamweight title. And junior bantamweight here in South Africa is also a stacked division. We not only have showstopper Sigqibo, we also have Nkosi Dumezweni, we have Gideon Buthelezi, who's probably the top guy now, the WBO champion. And we have champions like the Golden Master, Sigqibo and and Zolani Tete was also a champion at this.
Yes, we've got that Bantamweight division, Junior Bantam and Full Bantam. Yes, we've always produced a very, very good boxers there. So this one is a battle of champions, the South African champion and the Filipino champion. Let's see who's the better one. Another good round for Sigqibo.
That's a good Sigqibo round.
Yanga Sigqibo with new trainer, experienced, legendary trainer, spokes that boy in his
Sounds out.
and everyone's
Round three.
Their combination, the two of them together, will be able to take the boxer to higher levels. And he's fighting now at the highest level, meeting Cris Paulino. And the last two rounds, he has really shown that, well, we can hope. Well, we can have our confidence in, because he showed some very, very good tactical fighting.
Nice right hand.
Yanga was trying to keep Paulino at bay, but like all Filipinos, Paulino's legs are very fast. He's able to shorten that distance in a very short space.
He's nimble on his feet, moves very well around the ring. And Sigqibo has to wait for the right moment till his punches go. And when he lets it go, then, like there, Paulino comes back.
And like other Filipinos, he leans back. His guards are loose in front of him. He leans back. But once you make a mistake, their legs are always there to close that distance and counter.
Good right hand.
He's just like that now.
Sigqibo stalking behind the jab right in front of us. There we see Nomaka and Johnny calling Nathan.
Sigqibo looking frustrated. He must be very careful. That must not take away his mind from the fight, being frustrated, because a lot of these boxers, they do that. They are fighting tactic to get you frustrated and lose focus. He must be very careful of that. He must just protect himself at all times, do what is right, and let the referee do his job. He must not referee the fight.
Referee Dion Duarte, experienced referee, been around the world. Nice spot shot right hand there from Showstopper.
Very good right hand there. He's timing him as he comes in, and he shows that right hand right down the middle.
What I like about him, Loiso, is calm and collected. And he's like that outside the ring as well. All kinds of things to deal with before the fight, and he seems unflappable. I like that temperament of him.
I think that is also part of his character. He's like that inside and outside the ring.
Yeah, spot-shotting him from a distance. And then he's got to time those rushes of Paulino when he retaliates.
You can see that Paulino is well experienced. He's trying to trap him. He's doing all sorts of things to trap him. That's why he's able to catch other boxers. But up to now, Sigqibo has been able to see him coming, and he's countered him well with that right hand. But look at that again. Look at that again.
Nice hook as well.
He traps him.
Sigqibo is racking up the points here. You don't always have to score the knockout. So far, that's another round in the bank for showstopper in my book. And we see the face of Yanga Sigqibo is unmarked.
7 out.
By this time,
Round number 4.
spectacular fashion, Nonchinga had a nice mouse going there underneath his left eye. More of the same, Nonchinga, or rather Sigqibo, stalking Paulino. Using that jab, nice right.
Sigqibo keeping his positioning very well.
And you see how Paulino retaliated there, the whole combination, nothing landed.
Nothing landed. It's a battle of tactics.
A battle of tactics.
It's a chess game.
If you now the manager, the trainer of Showstopper, do you tell him you're winning the rounds, just cruise on like this? Or do you tell him put something extra in, make it more exciting, try for the knockout?
Especially at this level. At this level, you don't really go for something special unless it's there and you take it. But you don't try to create it and get yourself into a lot of trouble. Because at this level, this is about winning and keeping winning, because the prize is always beyond the opponent that you are fighting today. You've got to go past this fight. But while they're still going up, yes, you can go for those cracker combinations and move to get people excited. But at this level,
wise words. Get the W. Get the W.
Yes.
And he is a WBO Intercontinental champion. People always ask what these titles means, but it gets you up in the ratings, and eventually he might fight for the WBO title. And that is a Japanese man by the name of Kazuto Ioka. That's still levels above this.
I think the way Sigqibo is fighting at this stage, yes, his moves, his skills are world class, but he's just got to improve and get on, getting better and be consistent in what he is doing, because that's what keeps you winning and being successful at that level.
He's winning well enough here against Paulino. He's just picking him off from the outside. Even those rushes of Paulino, he's timed him now. Paulino's going to have to come up with something if he hopes to stand any chance of preventing a shutout here. Oh, beautiful combination from Showstopper.
That's very true. He has lost 3 rounds on the trot, and he's losing this one as well. He may come to a point where he gets so beaten that the fight may be stopped unless he comes with something special. And what may that be? A punch or a certain move?
He'll have to get him with something big, but what he's doing now, circling the ring, trying to box at a distance with rushes is not working. Maybe he must try and get in low and fight on the inside, rough up Sigqibo if he can.
It's looking like at this point he's on the defensive mode. He's more concerned about defending himself, actually putting up a fight. Round number 5.
7 out.
Round number 5.
Round number 5.
You've got Sigqibo ahead 4-0, Loyiso. You got Sigqibo ahead 4-0.
I have Sigqibo ahead 4-0. He's going to keep on winning these rounds. And then maybe, like you are saying, maybe put on just some more energy, some more gas on it to maybe take it to the next level of actually giving the opponent so much punishment that it stops him.
You see how well Sigqibo was timing those attacks when Paulino came with a lead hook and left behind it like there, he just ducks underneath. And now Paulino tries the dirty stuff, punches him there behind here, gets a warning from referee Dion Duarte.
He ducks under those punches, inside and outside those punches, and he's still there to counter. He doesn't duck those punches and then leave. He's still there to counter. It's very protective.
Awkward sort of opponent, Paulino. You can see how he made his way around the world. He's the kind of guy who's going to survive mostly against a good boxer unless you got some serious guns like Victor Chinyan used to have.
Yes, Paulino knows his story. You are not going to hit him with just anything you throw.
Look at that jab.
There he goes, leaning back. He's trapping Sigqibo to throw those punches. He leans back and then Sigqibo now stretches out. He gets inside. But he's still missing. He doesn't miss as it is all the opponents. That is record.
Oh! That is a fall. That is a fall. Sigqibo had a slip there. It's a dangerous thing, though, you saw, because you can hurt an ankle, you can hurt a knee.
And boxing being what it is, you can hurt anything. And if you're hurt in boxing, be it the elbow, be it the shoulder, be it the knee, the ankle, it's the end of the game. It's the end of the fight. Maybe you can go to doctors and get better, but for this one fight today, that's it.
You've got to have your legs under you. There's no two ways about it. I've seen fighters win fights with one hand.
And if it's not caused by the opponent, it was done by you while you were throwing the punch, you fell and you hurt yourself, you cannot continue. You lose the fight by technical knockout. It is only when the opponent has done something to actually make that, something illegal to actually make that happen. And Paulino finally gets with a good left there. He got his attention there.
Yes, Paulino seems to be a bit more motivated over the right hand.
Good round for Yanga.
Seven's out. Round number 6.
And the fight continues. And we've got Yanga, Sigqibo back in cruise control over there. Throwing out that jab. Feinting the right.
Let's see if Chris Paulino has been motivated by the good left hand that he caught Sigqibo with towards the end of the previous round. Let's see if was it luck, he timed it, and maybe this is now that, well, we can make things happen. That will motivate him.
He's going to have to throw in combination more consistently. He's going to do that. I doubt that a single southpaw left's going to do it. But I do think that he's trying to rough Sigqibo up every time he gets on the inside. Sigqibo throwing the left hook behind the jab there. We're separated again by referee Dion Duarte. Paulino trying to up jab there. Sigqibo is pushing it down, and then he's back behind the jab.
Another good left from Chris Paulino again. But again, after that, he threw a punch to the behind the head. And
Behind the head.
John Jordan is one referee who doesn't take any nonsense. He is in charge. He's in command. You either do it his way or the highway.
Important for a referee to do, because if you lose control of a fight, eventually you get a complete free-for-all. Famous one. Oh,
Very
good
good
right
one.
hand.
Go! Chris Paulino goes down from a very good right hand from Yanga Sigqibo.
Let's see if he can be the showstopper and finish him here.
Paulino comes back. Well, he looks still in good spirits and good energy. But whether that is the case or he's faking it, we'll see.
I think it's more a question of a timing. The way Sigqibo threw that punch perfectly timed.
Andy
But Paulino,
Sigqibo Junior, experienced analyst. First 6 rounds of the fight. What can you tell us?
Well, I think what we have been shown is the masterclass of boxing by the South African. But what I am not happy about is the pace. He's a bantamweight, for crying out loud. He needs to up the pace and be fast a little bit. The mistake that our boxers do, they want you to overthink what they're supposed to be doing, and as a result, they become slow. The Filipino guy is there for the taking. Sigqibo from South Africa, he is good in terms of, he has shown that he knows how to fight a southpaw. He knows how to pick his punches. I would like him to up the tempo a little bit so that he can get the knockout that he deserves.
Comparing them to them, what do you expect if you say here's Sigqibo getting now a chance against those 4 bantamweight champions?
Yeah, but if you look at the world ratings, for the bantamweight, you see there are a lot of Latinos, you see Mexicans, and you see South Americans in that. Those guys, they can up the tempo. So if he's this slow, he's very good technically, he's well-rounded, he's astute and he's everything. My only problem is that he doesn't up the tempo. Probably now, if you look at him now, it's as if he's heard what we're saying. He's upping a tempo a little bit. So if you're looking at those guys at bantamweight, particularly the top 10, in all the sanctioning bodies, you'd find that it's the Latinos who up the tempo.
Do you think that is something that can be cured? Like this
Oh yeah.
boys, that's something that somebody can work on.
Yeah. It's a question of attitude. It's a question of how you approach the fight. It's a question that the corner needs to tell him.
Another
It's a very good counter punching.
And the referee did not even start the count. It is a knockout and is calling the doctor to come in. Beautiful knockout.
This is exactly what I was talking about earlier on when I said he's upping the tempo. It was very accurate and it was a very good blow. That blow, is one of those called, it's a textbook blow.
He took that one step.
Yeah.
He took that one punch harder and
Yeah.
got him right into the money.
Perfect counter punch, because he saw that he comes with this southpaw punch, and then he took a step back and then held his weight on his feet and then up with the blow. Perfect.
Let me do the interview.
Thank you.
Wow. What a knockout by Yanga Sigqibo. I pose the question, is known as Showstime. Lois Omcha told me the name has changed to Showstopper. And I said, can he be the Showstopper? And the answer is yes. He dropped Paulino over perfectly timed right into round number 6, and here in the 7th, He put him to sleep with another right hand. Perfect knockout. So, Yanga showstopper, Sigqibo has found the power. Let's hope that Paulino is okay. The ringside doctor's with him. I think he'll be all right. He's on his chair. He's talking. What a knockout. We've seen some great knockouts this evening. We had Larato Dlamini scoring a double left hook body shot knockout. We had Steven Onchinga having a very tough one, finishing it with a right hand. And here, against expectations, Yanga Sigqibo draws the curtains on Chris Paulino with a right hand. What an afternoon of boxing in Mecca, in Orion Theatre in East London. Festive atmosphere here, everybody dancing, enjoying the music. And Loyiso Mchama, colleague, just went into the ring. He's going to get an interview with Yanga Sigqibo afterwards, as well as the promoters, Humble Africa, Teres and Tutu.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 59 seconds of round number 7. Your winner by way of a knockout, Yanga Showtime Sigqibo.
Audio preview.